So here we are in Hannover at the Hannover Industrial Fair 2003. Let's go inside and take a closer look. The fair area was quite impressive. As you can see in the map, it was the size of a small town. It was so big that you could travel by bus between places. Here you can see a little bit of the area. There was this large park between the halls. There were also lots of different kinds of restaurants and buildings in the middle of the area. Here is one of them. But there was no time for sightseeing. It was time to visit our sponsors' stands. First we headed for Ensto's stand. There we had a chance to interview Ensto's marketing manager Minna Forström. So here we are at the Ensto stand at the Hannover Industrial Fair. And Minna, could you tell us a little bit of your company?
Yes, Ensto is a Finnish company manufacturing electrical systems and accessories. We come from Porvoo. Our headquarters is in Porvoo, but we have at the moment we have offices in 13 countries. Mainly sales offices in Scandinavia and other parts of Europe, but we also have a factory in China manufacturing heating systems for the Chinese market only.
What are your main areas?
The main areas of Ensto are utility networks, building technology and enclosures and components. Of these utility networks manufacture materials for transmission of electricity. For example, overhead line materials, underground cable materials and railway electrification components. Building technology again manufactures installation systems, heating systems, lighting and so on. And Enclosures and Components business unit manufactures products especially for the OEM industry.
Okay, what are you showing on the stand?
Here in Hannover we have Enclosures and Components and utility networks. And we are, for example, showing our new panel building system, everything we can do in enclosure technology and then these transmission products.
Thank you, Minna.
Thank you.
Our next sponsor stand was Strömfors, known as Lexel Electric. So here we are at the Hannover Industrial Fair at the Strömfors stand, and we have Matti Harjo here. Matti, could you tell us a little bit of your company?
Yes, gladly I will do that, because Strömfors is one of the oldest industrial companies in Finland, actually more than 300 years old. Official start was 1695. Of course, at that time we were not manufacturing switches and outlets, even less Lexcom Home or Smart House products, but that's old equipment for the farmers, for instance, and sawmills and so on. But nowadays, more than 50 years ago, we started manufacturing switches and outlets, and this is our product range where we have been very successful in Finland, and not only in Finland but also in all Nordic countries and as well in Central Europe, so-called Shuko countries. This exhibition in Hannover this year is actually not our main exhibition, because this is for automation, but due to the fact that our German agent, firma Pollmann, is our agent for more than 20 years, we are present also in this industrial exhibition because more and more visitors are coming from foreign countries, and they can also find some interest in our products. And then you were asking also about our...
Yeah, what are your main areas?
Yes, our biggest... we are best known as a manufacturer of switches and outlets, but it's today's situation, as you know, more and more data and telecommunication is taking part in all markets, also of course on the Finnish markets. So our product groups like Lexicon Home, LAN, mini LAN for your home is also available in Strömfors, officially Leksell Electric Oy in Finland, and IHE, Intelligent House Control System, is also growing very fast on the Finnish market. So these traditional outlets and switches are still a very big part in our program, but also new areas are coming not every day, but continuously.
Yes, what are you showing on the stand?
On this market, because this is outside of Finland and Nordic countries, we are showing our traditional switches and outlets. Especially here are so-called OEM, original equipment manufacturers, are our target group for industrial use. So we are being quite successfully selling and marketing these products in Central Europe.
And what are your future plans?
Our future plans is grow on the Finnish market the direction of new product groups, like I told, intelligent house controlling system, Lexicon Home, Lexicon Office, and control systems, and in that direction.
Okay, thank you, Matti.
Thank you.
Next we went to ABB's stand. ABB is a global leader in power and automation technologies. It operates in more than 100 countries and employs around 139,000 people. At their stand, ABB presented a lot of products from frequency converters to a wireless robot. The stand was divided in two sectors. One was dedicated to automation and the other to electrotechnology. There we had a chance to interview the head of marketing communications, Gabriel Strybo.
We have here a world novelty, a wireless proximity switch. We got the first prize of the European Wall Street Journal in November for the innovation which this product is. And this product can bring information and energy via air. We have a kind of antenna here, and we have an electromagnetical field, and the energy was put out of this electromagnetic field, and that's the real using on this proximity switch. It was developed in different research centers of ABB at Ladenburg and also at Sweden.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe could you tell us a little bit more about ABB's in general? What do you, the automation department?
One of the general topics in automation for ABB is industrial IT. Every product you can see here is industrial IT enabled. You see here the industrial IT suites, Protect IT here for the T-Max. It's a product made in Italy, come from Sarce in Italy. And on the other hand, we got a lot of motors, motor starters and things like this. But the common thing is the industrial IT over it. You can bring up information up to the business level. From the production area up to the business level, you got all the information you need.
What is the common field bus in the automation field?
In the automation, it differs. There are a lot of different field buses in the automation. It differs on countries and on branches. There are different field buses, but we got one kind of field bus plug. And you can put this field bus plug on these things, and you only have to change the plug. You don't have to put 3 or 4 variants of these devices. You only have to remove the plug, and then you can go to ASI or DeviceNet or something like this.
Yes. What else? Where is your research center?
The research center in Germany is based at Ladenburg. It's near Heidelberg. It's also between Heidelberg and Mannheim. And we cooperate with the ABB research centers worldwide.
Is this the only automation, or is there everything research in ABB?
It's a part of the automation-focused research.
Okay. Here you can take a closer look at the robot called Robbie. It gets its power via magnetic fields, and all signals are radio transmitted. Therefore there are no wire failures, and the wires don't restrict the robot's movement. Also, the transmitter gets its power from magnetic fields, so there are no batteries in this system. There were a number of other products at the stand also, for example high-speed motors, industrial IT, these new field bus blocks, switchgear, circuit breakers and network management systems. Next we headed for Pibox's stand. There we had a chance to interview General Manager of the German department, Herbert Johanning. Herbert, could you tell us a little bit of your company?
We are the German subsidiary of Fibox, and Fibox has got several subsidiaries all over the world. So we are in Germany having our own sales department and our own warehouse not far away from here. We are actually 80 kilometers far away from Hannover, fair place here in the south of in the south direction of Germany. We have a staff of 12 people. We are in Germany, and we are selling the enclosures. That means we have a wide range of different sizes of enclosures made of plastic and aluminium and other materials. And
so what were your main areas again?
Our main areas are, let's say, standard enclosure components which we customized. That means we have a machine where we get some special customizing to our customers as well. So the box is completely done with holes, with some connectors, with cable glands, with terminals and things like that. So our business is from standard box to a special customized box, and that's what we do.
Okay, what are you showing on the stand here?
We have the whole program here. We have small box here where we show the special customized products which we do in plastic. Then we have a product range which we completely sell as a customized tested system, we call it. That means it's completely done, it's tested, and it's sold completely as you see it here. And we have just normal empty enclosures which are our standard program. So we have different ranges which we sell to different customers.
Okay, and what are your future plans?
Our future plans are to have a better service here in Germany for our customers, and this is that we will bring to them our customizing department. That means we are buying some machines like this over there and do the complete customizing ourselves here in Germany. Today we buy mostly the customizing in Finland.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Next we headed for Siemens' stand. The stand was quite huge and impressive, as you can see, and this automation stand was only one of many stands Siemens had at the fair. There were lots of interesting equipment and machines on display. We managed to get a few interviews. Okay, so here we are at the Siemens stand at the Hannover Industrial Fair 2003, and here we have...
My name is Jörg Ersam. I'm responsible for the industrial PCs here.
What are these exactly?
Pardon?
What are these exactly?
In general, they are just regular PC, but ruggedized for industrial applications, meaning a larger scale of temperature, so up to 45 degrees, for example, or increased shock resistance, up to 1G acceleration. And then, of course, it has industrial sort of display on the front, so brighter, more ruggedized with glass on top.
Yeah. Where are these usually used? What kind of factories?
To control machines, close to the process, near machines or manufacturing lines in car industry or chemical industry.
All right. Are there anything else you would like to say about these?
You see from the left side, you see our standard products. What we also do is specialized, so customized versions, so with integrated in cabinets also.
Is that a modified version?
Yes, it's modified. You see a stainless steel keyboard, which is used usually in food industry. So you need everything in stainless steel.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have an idea what happens here now at the moment? This card, this FM458, now controls the movement of this ball.
Oh.
Yeah, it's returning here. You can adjust the speed for this ball, the angular, and so on, and in this way the ball moves here around.
So you put the angular and the speed from here?
Radius now at the moment is 150 millimeters. You can decrease it to 100 millimeters. Now in a few moments you will see it's a little bit smaller then. Yeah.
Where you can use it is in the industry. Where does it?
The functionality of this card you can use in industries, not this application, but the functionality, the arithmetic functionality and the closed loop functionality, the motion control functionality. This functionality you can use in industries. You can configure it by yourself with the CFC tool there graphically, if you want. Yeah. You have here a function block library. Just a moment. And you can connect here these function blocks graphically. You have an online helping function. where you can look what happens inside of these blocks and so on. Yeah. That's it, what you can do with this card. The most important point is that you can calculate application in 100 microseconds if you want. Yes. You can configure a closed loop control in 100 microseconds if it is necessary. Normally you need most industries applications only 1 millisecond, but if you need, you can make it smaller down to 100 microseconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Pardon?
What was your name again?
My name is Garbrecht.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. My name is Mikko, and you are?
My name is Ole Wildesberger, and I'm a product manager for power management systems in Siemens AG.
Okay, and what is this system?
Well, this is a demonstration of our power management system within totally integrated power. What we show here is basically a concept of how to save energy costs and how to optimize your energy distribution by implementing a power management system together with energy distribution products like circuit breakers, for example, or switchboards, and this basically is a software to make the energy distribution more transparent and optimize energy costs. Okay?
Yes. Can you show us the...
Basically what you see here is the energy distribution of a large car manufacturer, and within that what we show is you have various halls within that car manufacturing plant. You can go in there and you see the energy distribution here, and you can always go into the substations, and then basically you see the typical low voltage substation here with circuit breakers, with measuring instruments, and also you have different functions here in terms of diagnostic functions or other kinds of energy like gas, water, steam, for example. So basically, So basically what you can do is, for example, this one stands for error log file. Here you would get the information about various messages, fault reports in your system, and you get some information about the current status of the system, and you can also see what the type of an alarm is, if it's a warning or an alarm. All of that should just help you to have a higher availability of your system, and to have a quick that you can, whenever there is a system breakdown, that you can have a fast access to your system and analyze what the errors are, basically. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
While we were doing these interviews, we got a chance to watch this nice show. But we had to keep on working. Okay, hello, what's your name?
My name is Matthias Wuttke.
Okay, and what is this networking for industry?
Semantic networking for industry means the complete range of networking components for all industrial measures. So we are providing the network components and the bus systems from industrial Ethernet to Profibus to ASI interfaces and the special adapters you need to connect to these bus systems.
Yeah. And what kind of factories industry uses these?
You can use these components in nearly all branches of industry. So these components are in most cases the basis are the base of communication in all industrial environments. So you are connecting switches and SPS with industrial Ethernet or Profibus. So they can communicate with all other components and you can control them from a central point.
What is are they using optical fiber or in the whole network or?
You can use nearly all kinds of network protocols. We here use TCP/IP for industrial Ethernet in normal patch cable or as optical link.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to say about the?
Yeah. Can you repeat the question, please?
Is there anything else you would like to say about the system?
We are now developing the new Profinet real-time communication. Means we are using TCP/IP Ethernet as a base to tunnel real-time communication. Means we have response times from nearly 10 milliseconds now, and in future less than 1 millisecond.
Okay, thank you. After a long day, we went to have dinner in Münchener Hall. It was a traditional German restaurant. There was a live orchestra playing this spurring music. The place had a cheerful feeling and we just enjoyed ourselves.